What's up, YouTube? Alright, so it's gonna be a little update on the job, on my new job I got. So as you know, I'm local now. I work for a coil company, and all we do is just carry coils to different customers throughout the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I usually start around 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm averaging about 55, 65 hours a week. We don't work weekends. These are some pretty long days. It's not really hard work, but you will learn how to carry your coil. I'll tell you that now. You're gonna learn how to do eyes to the sky. You're gonna learn how to do suicide. We really don't load them up shotgun too much. So the job is, the company is not a really big. It's not a. They have a lot of customers, and they have 3 warehouses in Dallas-Fort Worth. I think I showed you one that was in the downtown Dallas area. We got one that's up there towards Louisville, and we got one that's in Fort Worth, and that's the one I'm stationed out of, the Fort Worth area. So how they do it is, wherever you stay closest to, they try to hire people that stay in their area. So if they need help, like they needed to hire out of Fort Worth because it was a new location for them. So how they did it was, they went ahead and they hired me because I only stayed like 10 minutes away from the terminal. So I'm stationed out of Fort Worth. Only 2 drivers out of Fort Worth. I think maybe 4 out of Louisville and 1 out of Dallas. So it's not a lot of us. So it keeps us busy. When I first started, I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I had a flatbed. I didn't have a Conestoga, but everybody has a Conestoga. Everybody has a Conestoga. They have the curtains on it, it pulls back. And when I started, I had a flatbed, but somebody got fired immediately, a week after I got hired on. So I was able to luckily hop into a Conestoga and do that. So I don't have to tarp anymore, thank God. But they do pay you for tarping. It's like $25 an hour. So basically all we do is you gotta run 4 loads a day, right? So typically those 4 loads, it just depends on how your day's set up. Some guys are done quicker than others, but you do have the option to run more. Now if you decide that you want to run more loads, they will pay you an additional $25. I think it's $25 or $50 per load. Alright, so on top of the hours, the extra hours you're getting, they'll give you extra money too. The thing I do like about this company, a few things I like about this company. Originally my plan was to leave after a year of experience, but the way things are going here, I think I might just stick around, and I won't leave until I get exactly what I want. So it won't just be like a rush to go out and find another job, because I'm cool here. I mean, the bosses don't bother me. The guys that's been here, they've been here for a while. They say the same thing, like it's cool, it's laid back. I only deal with one person. I mean, we got HR and all that stuff, but I don't never see them people. They tucked off somewhere. They don't bother you. They don't come out. They don't call you. They're not gonna bother you. So my boss, he pretty much handles everything. He makes the schedules. He's the one you'll call, if you had a problem. He's real quick to handle it. Real nice guy. He plays fair. Just like today, he called me and told me, don't forget to write down my extra loads I ran, because I ran 5 loads a couple days. So he told me to make sure I write it down and get it sent in to them so they can pay me, you know what I'm saying? And, that's the difference right there between like this company and like with the things that BOYD would do. Not to really make this video about BOYD, but they're trying to get over. They ain't gonna remind you about no money. They hope you forget about it. But this company here, you see, he called me and reminded me to let him know. You know what I mean? I make more money locally. I'm home every day, and I don't make $2,000 like them guys were saying they make. I don't know, but I make more money. I'm about to make. Well, I ain't even been here a month, and I'm about to clear the biggest check. I'm about to beat out the biggest check I've ever had from BOYD by a couple $100. Take on. And I'm home every day. So, you know, no cameras in the truck. I ain't gotta review the lyrics every week and look at myself in the camera. And yeah, so it's not a big company with all the politics. You know, we just be here chilling, man. So if you doing your job right, you don't have anything to really worry about. So, but yeah, I remember when I said something about that last check from BOYD, right? About it being how they're gonna do whatever, how they're gonna mess it over. So I'm gonna make a small little a video, and I'm gonna show you where BOYD took out $1,100, right? Because I unplugged my ELD. Now they knew I was supposed to get back to the terminal on a Wednesday. I had a rental reservation. I told them this. They done got me set up to where I wasn't even gonna make it back until probably Wednesday evening, back at the terminal, because they didn't give me a load until Tuesday. Now they knew about this Friday. I talked to somebody else again on Monday. So I didn't hear anything from nobody Monday, but I got a call from one of my friends telling me, Monday he called, he like, hey man, you still looking for a load to go past the terminal or go that way? I said, yeah. He said, that's funny because they just sent me down here. They just sent me a load and it's right by your house and it's going to North Carolina. So I said, well, we already know BOYD gonna play. So they already bypassed the load that could have got me to the terminal in time, right? So now here they are calling Tuesday, telling me that they don't have a load or whatever. Tell me they don't have a load, and they're gonna try to find something. I said, okay. So they called me. At about 11 o'clock. They called me at 11 o'clock. They said, we got a load for you in Louisiana. All right, it was 5 hours away. I said, cool. I get to the load. And the people don't get me loaded for hours, right? So now, you know, I'm in Louisiana. I'm like southern Louisiana. I'm not even like up on 20 no more. I done had to veer off of 20 and go south. So now I'm going away from, you know what I'm saying? I'm not as close as I was when I was on 20 in Louisiana. So anyway, I didn't get done with the damn loads at 8 o'clock. If you look back at my clips, you can see that the last load I did, and I put this is my last load, or the load I got terminated about, or whatever I put on there. That was the load I'm talking about. Now I was supposed to do a reset and get all the way back. Now it's 8 o'clock at night, and I ain't even talked the load. So imagine if I would have talked that load and then try to drive out of there, because then I was in the boonies. I wasn't nowhere near a truck stop, so I had to drive about 2 hours to get out of there before I could even park that truck. So we were looking at about 11 o'clock. To be honest with you, with tarping and all that, probably about 11 o'clock. With the drive out of there, tarping and all that. So I wasn't gonna make it to my rental. So long story short, I unplugged the ELD. That was my second time unplugging the ELD that week because I had to unplug it to get myself back home over the weekend, because they took me way out, so I ain't have to. I did it by choice, but they was trying to. They basically playing games with me at that time, and I wasn't trying to have it. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and unplug the ELD, and I'm gonna get myself onto the grid the first time. The second time, I had to do it so I can go pick my rental up. But anyway, I get my check, and she paid me. Diane paid me everything she's supposed to be paying me, but they figured out a way to get it back. I look on that check, man, they done charged me $2 a mile. $1,108 out my check, man. So I came back with $300-something bucks out of a $1,400 check. Yeah, they got me, fam. They got me. They got your boys, yo. Got me. it's all good. I told my girl about it, and we just kind of like, we was already looking for the okie doke from Boyd. We wasn't expecting nothing else but the bullshit. So, you know, I was already, so that really didn't hurt me as bad because I was already like, I was already looking for it. So, yeah, that's what happened with Boyd, man. And they played on my top and sent me a termination letter. And yeah, I guess they officially saying they did terminate me. I didn't get fired though. I mean, I quit, and I got, you know how they do, seem like a little cobra shit in the mail when you got the insurance that lapsed or whatever because you got fired. Yeah, something like that. But anyway, the video already running, man, like 11 minutes long. So let's go ahead and wrap it up. Y'all got any questions or you feel like I left anything out, man, let me know. I'm heading to the terminal right now. Gonna do me a couple more loads. So yeah, man, I hope y'all have a blessed day. Like I said, if y'all got any questions, man, y'all hit me up and let me know something. Peace.